Forget about the rat race. Who would want to watch a rat race? Let's see which rat wins. A literal rat race. Just get yourself a rat, name it, train it, and hi. I wonder what the prize would be if you win the rat race. Yes, you did say hi. Mina. How old are you, Mina? Mina. Am I saying the name right? Mina. Jesse. Hi, I'm here. I listened to you. I'm using natural light today. There's a delay. Have you noticed that? It's a little slow. I've been having trouble with my phone today. I hope you like the new shorts I made. It's Saturday. This is what we do on a Saturday. This is how we do it. I reach for the 40. I reach for my 40, then I turn it up. A designated driver gets the keys to my truck. A volcano head. Volcano head. I was thinking maybe I should do lives only on Friday. That way it won't be so common if I did lives only on Friday. Live Fridays. That way I can maybe plan some things. Lately it's just been spontaneous. My lives have just been spontaneous. Fee fi fo fum. I have fee fi phobia. Do them every day? Nobody cares. Nobody cares if I do them every day. I do them every day and hardly anybody shows up. I have fee fi phobia, a fear of giants. I laugh when I hear that. My heart's been beating irregularly lately. I wonder what's causing that. You're scared of bees and whales. What are your fears? My fears? What did I used to be? I was afraid of really deep water. That's what I was afraid of. So deep that I can't touch the bottom. I want to be able to touch the bottom when I'm in water. I want to be able to stand up and go, I'm okay. 6'2", 190. You're a giant? I do them at 5 o'clock. You do them? I'm also 6'2". I should start a club called the 6'2 Club. Chex Mix. Because I'm trying to lose weight. I want to lose weight. That's why I eat Chex Mix. Tonight, chicken's on the menu. making dinner? Are they good? They are very good. Snack mix. Savory snack mix. The flavor. I like pretty sunsets. Do you like pretty sunsets? We get some nice sunsets around here. That's what I should do on my lives. When the sun is about to set, around 8 o'clock p.m., just sit out on the porch. And what I could do is take a picture of each sunset. Where are you going? Your goatee don't imitate me. Intimidate. That's what it's about, intimidation. My goatee can be intimidating if I don't trim it. It's always good to trim your goatee. Yeah, is there a reason behind the goatee? I do it because I don't like shaving here. It's tender. Some places are tender. Your goatee doesn't intimidate me. You can snack with me if you like. Just bring out your snacks. Bring out your snacks. Snacking is good. Just like greed is good. Greed is good. Wall Street. They made a sequel to Wall Street. And then there was Wolves of Wall Street. Hello and welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm using natural light today. I have my green tea and I have my Chex Mix. That's not a paid advertisement. I wish it was. How nice! I like that. Your goatee doesn't intimidate me. Neck tattoos. Neck tattoos are intimidating. I'm getting to where I can't fit my hand in the bag anymore. I like this size bag. This size bag allows me to fit my hand in it. It's the perfect size. I can get all the way at the bottom. For the year, all right. No more homework. School is out for summer. School is out completely. I like Guar's version. Have you heard Guar's version of School is Out? School's out for summer, kiddies. Criminal investigation. I was learning. You were learning criminal investigations? Wow, these are pretty good. I need people who sell snacks. I can sit here and eat the snacks that they provide and give my review. And they can pay me. Pay me for my review. Ed's review. If you want me to review something, pay me. Talk about Law and Order, SVU. My mom likes to watch those. There's this woman who's hearing impaired. I don't think you say deaf anymore. You can't say deaf. You have to say hearing impaired. And she works with the FBI, and she teaches them how to read lips. I think on The Mechanic. You ever seen the movie The Mechanic with Charles Bronson? Wasn't he doing some lip reading? That's pretty cool. You don't have to set up any microphones. You could just watch their lips. Read my lips. No new taxes. No, I have not. Are they onion flavor? It doesn't say that. It says Worcestershire. Well, Worcestershire. I think that's how you say it. Worcestershire. That's what I can do on my show. I can do a snack review. India or Pakistan. Did you see that? There was a video of a guy trying to separate two cats. Two cats were about to fight. And the guy wanted America. And one of the cats was India. One of the cats was Pakistan. It was funny. It's what it looks like. America's trying to keep India and Pakistan from fighting with one another. Should we place bets? It sounds like you want to place bets. Who is it, India or Pakistan? Choose your side. Place your bets. There's a lot of people who can't seem to get along. Pakistan is broke. Ceasefire. Yeah. Is it a ceasefire or is it a break? Is it time to reload? Whenever they say ceasefire, it just means they're just reloading. Who is it? Yeah, the Middle East. Why can't they just chill out? They need to open some Starbucks out there. I bet you people would just chill out and have coffee. Brought to you by Starbucks. This ceasefire was brought to you by... I shouldn't use... Yeah, I don't have the authority to say things like that. That's the first thing that came to mind. When you think of coffee places, ceasefire means stopping a fight. That's right, kinda. Don't get your hopes up. All it takes is one wrong move. Truces don't seem to work. When people have truces and ceasefires, doesn't always seem to work. They have the urge to merge. That's what samurais call it. Whenever they're winning any battles going on, they would still want to fight with each other. I guess that's where duels come in. When they have duels. That's what they should have on pay-per-view. On pay-per-view. Just have people that want to settle disputes. Just have an arena. Just have some cameras. And Pakistan broke it. Yeah. Why? You can build houses when you're not shooting at each other. You can come up with cures for, will you have a good day? You can build a better bathroom. Build a better mousetrap. They're dumb. Isn't there a better way to get out your frustrations? Shouldn't they have super soakers? Where did super soakers go? Don't you remember super soakers? Give them all super soakers. If they get mad, if they get really mad at each other, they can just squirt each other with super soakers. Yeah, better bathroom. Build a better bathroom. One with a TV. You know, some poos take longer than others. And you don't want to miss what's on TV. If you're watching a ball game, if you're watching soccer or football, I think in Japan they have screens on the floor. So when you're taking a poo, you're looking at a screen on the floor and it's playing the movie that you just left the theater. You left the theater to go poo. Now you can keep watching the movie. See how many ideas can come up when we're not shooting each other? Super soakers. That's what we should do. We should just mass produce super soakers and fill them with dye. You know, so you can see who's winning. With the TV watching soccer, you you were well. Thank you. See, these are my ideas. That way, when you cheer, you poop harder. You poop harder when you cheer. Yeah, yeah. And then they could give you stool softeners. That's right. Or Abrams. That's right. Isn't that a tank? Abrams? The M1 Abrams? I had sushi today. It was pretty good. $9 for sushi. Ready? You don't stand there and watch them make it. Sushi! I like sushi! Hello, Ultra Edits. Ultra. Isn't that Greek? Ultra? Ultra. I like that word, ultra. That is standard. Wow. I think my sodium, I'm gaining weight in water. You're welcome. It. Wouldn't that be better if we just confiscate all the guns, all the rifles, and use sleeping darts? Make some sleeping darts instead. If you wake up, you could wake up from a battle. You'll know you lost because you're waking up. Hello, Camilo said hi. What time is it in America? Well, let me see. It's 1:59. So that's 1300 hours. 11:29 p.m. Well, it depends on where you are. Yeah. Oh wait, how else we meant to say hi to the enemy? How else are we supposed to say hi? That's right. I guess that's the way you say hello around here. It's 2 p.m. or 2 a.m. 2 o'clock. Some people use military time. I think we're the only ones who used the 12-hour. No, that's... Oh, you're in India. Okay. Oh. But with bullets and guns. It's been so long. It has been so long. World peace. Is that too much to ask? Pakistan is threatening India with a nuclear attack. Who's going to win? I never figured that out. Who's going to win? Especially if they're only miles away. You're going to radiate. You're going to cause radiation. There are no winners in a nuclear war. It's like, I'll show them. I'll show them. And now you got radiation for like 20,000 years. Pakistan is nothing without other countries. I've noticed that. We need each other. Why do we want to burn bridges? I know, Father China. We are happy with our nukes. There's a drawback. There's a big drawback to launching to the mushroom cloud. People seem to worship the mushroom cloud. What's that going to solve? Wind carries radiation. Fallout. You won't be able to plant anything. Who's going to live in a shelter for 20,000 years? It's going to be like the ant people. The Hopi Indians talk about the ant people. Because, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, we are happy with our nukes. I don't care how much you store. I don't care how much you prepare. A nuclear war, you might as well just forget it. Drink your last bottle of wine, because Russia can't be happy with what territory they have. I noticed that. Oh, we're just going to take over. Has that ever worked? Has that ever went well? Look what Germany tried to do. Germany tried to take over Europe. Didn't go very well. It worked for a while. And it's like, why? Build a better mousetrap, make better hot dogs or something like that. That'll win people over. People will like you if you make better hot dogs. If you make better, or popcorn. You could, hold on. Germany messed up badly. I know, they still have it. I think, hold on. I mean, nuclear war has always bad, hold on. Dark days. Arabic rains 7 days inside a shelter. I can't even imagine. I know. We need to think things through. World War II, yes. But I don't think they've ever been to war after that. People kind of chilled out, I think. Most of the wars lately have been in the Middle East. For one reason or another, people fly planes into buildings and it upsets people badly. Bad move. Who got up one morning and said, anyways, it breaks my heart. Can't we all just get along? It doesn't seem like we can. Who are these people that say, I'm going to settle this. I'm going to go get a rifle. But then people want to shoot back. People don't count on that. They don't count on people shooting back. Bye. It was a good time chatting. Now I have to study. Yes, study for those tests. Study to show thyself approved. Only 2 tests remain. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. When you're finally reaching the end, the finish line, there's got to be a finish line, or else it's just not worth it. It's only been 24 minutes. It seems like much longer than that. Two tests remaining. This is my comfort food. It comforts me. I'm curious to see who's going to join today. Who's going to join? Join me in this snack. Eddie's Snack Fest. That's what I should do. I should get different beers. Get different beers and drink them on my show and give a beer review. We'll meet you on like 26th of March because it's my summer holidays after that, and I can stay awake to watch you. Stay awake. Like that song goes, I stay awake. How will you stay awake? Coffee? Alarm clocks? Have a good day. That's what I hope. I hope everyone has a good day. If they can't handle a great day, who can handle a great day? That's a George Carlin joke. I was both fine and dandy. Now I know where to go for my snacks. The Food Depot. The Food Depot. It's not too far from here. And it's not so dangerous. I just have to go down Villarica. There's a road called Villarica. And there's not any traffic lights. There are no traffic lights on Villarica until you get up to where Food Depot is. I look like I'm gaining weight. I'm scared now. I think it's water retention. I need to take my my Lasix. Furosemide. That's what they call it. Furosemide. It's a little white peel that makes you pee a lot. Furosemide. I'm not having trouble breathing, so that's good. My right ankle is a little swollen. These are things I have to watch out for. I don't want to retain too much water. I noticed my rings are fitting tighter. That's not a good sign. Centralized healthcare. What's the problem? I think America is the only country that doesn't have centralized healthcare. What's the big deal? You go in, you get taken care of, whether you're rich, poor, or middle class. Hey man, hello. It's Gabe. That's what I would do if I were president. I'd say, okay, we're all on the metric system now. We're all in the metric system, and we use military time now. Why is America's just rebels for no reason? We drive on the right side of the road. We use 12-hour to tell time. We're just rebelling for no reason. Why do we do that? Why can't we have the metric system? Why can't we say it's 1300 instead of 1 o'clock? Everybody will know. We'll be on the same page. I feel sorry for our military. Oh, the military does use military time. Why wouldn't they? It keeps us all on the same page. Is that meters? Or is that miles? Is that kilometers or miles? Wouldn't it be nice if we all used the metric system? I'll be there at 1300. I'll be there at 1330. We all know what we're talking about. That way when we go to visit the UK, we're not driving on the wrong side of the road. That's dangerous. Or when they come here, if our British friends went to visit, they'll be driving on the wrong side of the road. Is that stupidity? Is that just crazy? What is that? Something hit that. I find military time to be a bit confusing. Yeah, but when you don't mess up. For example, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you could be messed up. If it's 1 o'clock in the morning and somebody tells you it's 1 o'clock, it'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is confusing for a while because, yeah, 1 o'clock is 1300 and then 1400, 1500. But you'll know AM from PM. If you just say 1 o'clock, you could be an hour, you could be a few hours late or early. I don't know. If you stay, that's what they want. They want us to just stay in America. They don't want us to go abroad. Get your passport stamped and etc. Hello, Kayla. We're just discussing some things. What could we do to make the world a better place? Do we really need rifles? Do we really need pistols? Can't we just settle disputes with pie fights? Can't we just have pie fights? Just get a nice creamy pie. Anybody you disagree with or hate, you can just mush a pie in their face. No burials necessary. Unless you mush it really hard and they suffocate. Death by cream pie. Death by lemon meringue pie. You can't undo a gunshot, apparently. You can't undo a gunshot. You can't undo a missile attack. I quote Law and Order, SVU. A quote? What am I eating? I'm eating Chex Mix. This is not a paid advertisement. I wish it was. I could get lots of money just for eating things. That's one of my most asked questions. What are you eating? What are you eating? Is it good for you? Sometimes not. I need to get me some gummy bears. Maybe after church tomorrow, we'll swing by the supermarket and I'll get me a tub of gummy bears. I miss the gummy bears. I haven't had any for a while. I'm going through gummy bear withdrawal. You love gummy bears, eh? I have a cousin named Kayla. I have a cousin whose name is Kayla. How old are you, Kayla? Kayla, I'm begging, won't you ease my worried mind? No, it's Layla. That's how the song goes. Layla. You don't have to tell me. Gummy bears. They're squishy. I can eat a lot of them and not feel the sugar. Guess my age. I don't know what you look like. How can I guess your age? That's not fair. It's not fair to ask me to guess your age. I might get into a lot of trouble. What's even worse is weight. Have you ever seen that at the fair? Guessing weight? You can make somebody very mad. 17? She's only 17. Nope! Not 17. I'm getting a maybe 19 or 20, 20-ish. I'm getting somebody who's either in college or is finishing college. Yeah, there we go. We're going up 1 year. 18. 18. I like to start celebrating 18th birthdays here at Eddie's Funhouse. If you're turning 18, we can celebrate. It's your first step into adulthood. You're allowed to do things when you're 18. You're allowed to go in. You're 14. Okay. Then I was wrong. You're not in college. Congratulations. Uh, you're close. Maybe I'll inspire other people to snack. If I sit here and snack, say, hey, that's a good idea. I'm going to go get my Funyuns, or gummy bears, or beef jerky. I like beef jerky. Nice. High five. Guess my age. Oh, wow. Let me see. I'm going to open up my psychic abilities, my extrasensory perception. Let me see. Hello. It has been a minute. Yes. Okay. Kayla's going to guess. How old are you? 16? Wait a minute. Don't cloud my reception. The number 20 comes to mind for some reason. The number 20 popped into my head. Maybe you're not 20 years old. How? Do you like tennis? You did guess right. Now, what was the guess? 16? All right. I got to clear up my sensory perception. It's not as good as I thought it was. Yes, yay. A. First try. So let's go back here. What? 16. So we have a 14 and a 16-year-old attending Eddie's Funhouse. Eddie's Funhouse is now in session. I really need to work on my abilities. Why are you crying? What are you crying about? There's no crying at Eddie's Funhouse. We're supposed to be laughing. Guess yours. It's a wrap. Let me see. How old is It's a Wrap? The number 22 popped into my head. Why is the number 22 popping into my head? 22. Maybe I should enter the lottery. Eddie, should I post art? Yes, you should. Especially if it's an expression of yourself. Yes, you should. See? The eyes have it. Don't be ashamed of your art. You're 25. Oh. So close. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters. I'ma be right back. I'm getting better. That's what I should do. Test my extrasensory perception. ESP. That's a 70s term. ESP. So you're 25 years old. How does it feel to be 25? I remember when I was 25, before the turn of the century. What were you doing when you were 25? I think I was working at Wiener Schnitzel when I was 25. I had graduated from high school, got me a job at Wiener Schnitzel. I think my first job was at Taco Bell. I worked at Taco Bell for a while. That was my first real job. And then I made the mistake of going to a college of business. I was the only one who got the business. Yeah, I was just trying to earn my way. I was trying to be a man. I was being a man when I was 25. Oh no, after that, you want some broast? What's broast? Brost? I think when I was 25, I was working in an auto parts distributor. Auto parts. I was distributing auto parts. I was boxing up auto parts so they could be shipped out to Big O Tires, Pet Boys, places like that. It was a pretty nice job. You're back. Jesse's back. Jesse's back. Jesse's back. See, this is your alternative to boredom. Absolute boredom. It's your alternative. How old am I? I'll be 57 years old. Ouch. You just wake up one 57 years old. That's how it happens. It's nothing you look forward to. It's nothing you have to work at. It just happens. 57 years old. Enjoy life while it lasts. No? What do you mean no? No way? No way. Oh, one of my favorite jobs? Let me see if I can think of my favorite job. I think one of my favorite jobs when I was working at a supermarket. Oh, when I worked at Kmart. I worked at Kmart for a while, when that was still a thing. I look like I'm in my 50s. Yep, I'm in my 50s. I'm sorry. I'm in my 50s. My life is almost over. I'm halfway 100. I'm halfway to 100. Halfway there. So yeah, when I worked at Kmart, that was kind of fun. I was a cashier at Kmart. And I stocked shelves. Hold on a second. My first job, you got fired at Kmart? Let's see. Did you ever go to Blockbuster? Yes, I did. Blockbuster and Hollywood Video. In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members. Go figure. I was sleeping during stalking, so they fired you sleeping on the job. What did you learn from that? How old is your mom? She's 76. She's going to be 77 pretty soon. How old is your mom? Of a elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. Bong! Is this making you want to eat? Watching me eat? Am I making you hungry? How rude of me to eat in front of you. You really like that, criminal investigations. Maybe that'd be one of your best jobs. Hello, Blaze. Ed, were you good in school and college? Yeah, I was a pretty good student. I ranked higher in my class. Yes, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I see you eating a sandwich. Just a sandwich and maybe some root beer. I see you drinking some root beer. Avocado. I was told that. No, you're a mechanic. That's really cool. A mechanic. People come to you with their car troubles. I don't know where we'd be without mechanics. We'd have a lot of non-operating vehicles. It's well worth it to have a good mechanic. Do you enjoy being a mechanic? Are you in an air-conditioned facility? A well-ventilated facility? I like saying facility. What's your worst injury? My worst injury? When I had my nose broken, that really upset me when my nose was broken. I was jumped one time and my nose was broken. That upset me. Hello. I was using a wood shaper one time and I cut my fingers pretty badly. I think that's up there too. And I know military tech. That's pretty cool. You have a unique set of skills. Very much enjoyable. Cool. That's good. They say if you enjoy your job, you never work a day in your life. I enjoy my job. My job is to sit here and talk to you all. To you all. Hello, you all. And play the doing doing. Why did someone jump you? That's messed up. Where your pops or? Oh, I was just in the wrong neighborhood at nighttime. It's not the first time I've been jumped. I lived in the Del Paso Heights area. Del Paso Heights in California. Rio Linda Boulevard in Boxwood and Del Paso. That area. So yeah, it was a kind of a turbulent place to live. Chicken Jackie. You're right. You cut the tips off of your fingers. Ow. On your fingers and almost blend. Do they? You know what they say? If you pack them in ice, they can reattach your fingers. My mom said that in the future, my skills are gonna be considered gold. Yes, because a lot of people don't know much about cars. L'Allegro Boulevard. Chicken Jockey. Hey, man. What is that? It's good. How's Georgia? Well, we just had a huge cloud burst earlier this morning. It was scary how much wind and rain there was. Now it's kind of pristine. Do you like guns, Ed? Like shooting guns? I do. I like shooting guns. One of my brother's friends has a little shooting range on his property. I like to go back there. Did not cut them off, just really deep, and it would not stop bleeding. I got oh yes, that's part of going into shock. Yeah, especially when cars and vehicles are gonna be getting more and more. Yeah, they're doing that deliberately. Back in the 50s and the 60s, they had shade tree mechanics. You just go to the store, you go to the, like the store, and you buy parts and you work on your own car. Now they're making them so complicated. Many machines don't, many mechanics don't know how to work these engines. Yeah, it's good to, knowledge is power. What would you like to eat now? What I like to eat now? A turkey leg. Have you ever had a turkey leg? There's nothing quite like it. Hello, Mr. Eddie. Hello. Did you change? I don't recognize that. You guys gotta quit doing that. You always change your profiles. When you change your profile, I can't recognize you. It doesn't compute. Yeah. Someone's asking for the doing doing. I'm getting a telepathic message for the doing doing. Let me tie up my snacks. I'm back. Soon, if you have any warrants, your car will lock the doors and drive you right to the police station. Wow. You better not have any warrants. That's RoboCop. Here you go. Turkey legs. They make me feel like a king when I'm eating a turkey leg. I'm eating a turkey leg right now. The worst injury I had was riding a bike without pedals and the rod gashed above my ankle. Ow. People underestimate how badly you can be injured on a motorcycle or a bicycle. It's always good to wear your headgear, your elbow pads. Yes. One guy was protesting the wearing of helmets, and that's how he died. He died protesting the use of helmets. I think I'd want a helmet. I don't care how goofy I look. I'd want a helmet. If I was riding a motorcycle or a bicycle or a skateboard, it could be bad. It could go very wrong for you. I took a razor scooter on the ankle and stepped on a Lego at the same time. Wow. Ouch. That's traumatizing to even think about. I didn't feel anything till my friend told me my leg was cut open. Adrenaline. Yes. You know what? A guy was climbing up a ladder. The guy ahead of him on the ladder had a nail gun. And the nail gun went off and it nailed his hard hat to his head. And he didn't realize it until he tried to take his hard hat off. That happens. People have been shot and not felt. Yeah, they don't feel it. They say you're dead before you feel anything if you get shot. They say. No one fell off my bike. I injured my ankle for 2 months. Bro, the scooter on the ankle is tragic. Yeah, that's a lot of nerves down there. My worst injury was when I was being stupid when I was young and I accidentally got my neck sliced. Ow. That's not good. Anything with the head or a neck, head or neck injuries usually bleed a lot. It's always so nice to come to your live. Well, thank you. That's quite a compliment. Next slice, bro. That is crazy. Ah! reference. Gojo reference. Almost. You could. Yeah. You died. Yes. My. Your head fell off once? How'd you get it back? It was next to my jugular. Yeah, that's dangerous too. They say it only takes about 30 seconds to bleed out if you get a good enough injury. 30 seconds is a long time. A friend fell off once. Friends, his pee, it fell off? That reminds me of John Wayne Bobbitt. His wife threw it out the car window. Threw it out the car window. They had to go get it, sew it back on. That's traumatic. I don't think I could handle that. That would take a lot of therapy. Suddenly it's not there anymore. Your best friend. I got shattered into pieces, but thankfully my parents were good at puzzles. Puzzles. Were they puzzled? It's true, bro. If you play the last of the 2 Ellie stabs bad guy in the neck, and they dead instantly. Yeah. Yeah, because that artery, that's supplying to your brain. You need blood to go to your brain. He went from boy to girl, or eunuch. He has one, and then he doesn't. Ow, that's hard to even think about. That'd be a horrible, that's got to be the worst day of your life. It's like, hey, what's going on here? What's your favorite thing to cook? Ham. I like cooking ham. I like honey baked ham. Ham? Long before time, Eddie became trans. Trans. Long before time. Like the land before time. When dinosaurs walked the earth. I like cooking bros meat. Is this an adult show all of a sudden? It's posting. Oh, you were putting your art up, right? You were talking about that. Oh, your art video. Leave me a comment in this video and I can go check it out. I like when people leave me comments. It gets lonely over here. Ham. Bone in or bone out? Bone in ham. I don't see how bone helps. I like my city ham. City ham has no bone. Apparently. Life goes on and on and on. That's right. On and on and on and on. Can we send links here? Probably not. You can post links when you post them. All right, cool. Yeah, leave me a comment in this video. Got that nuclear array. What, Eddie? You got an idea? Share your ideas and hope nobody steals them. Ed, you should play GTA 6 when it comes out. GTA. Grand Theft Auto. You know what? I used to not know that. Hello, Mia. Mia. Mamma Mia. It comes out on the May 26th. Next year? That's a long wait. I wonder how long my beard will be. You should go Hangman on live streams. Oh, do Hangman? Hangman is... you play that on the chalkboard, don't you? Each letter you get right. Each letter you get wrong, you have to draw like a limb. OMG, you should. I should play Hangman. I would need a chalkboard then. Where can I get a chalkboard? Or a dry erase board? I'm too lazy for things like that. I don't like anything that's challenging. Kayla agrees. Playing Hangman? We used to play that in school. How does that go? I remember if you got a letter wrong, then you had to draw like the head, the spine. In case you don't know, Grand Theft Auto came out over a decade ago, and we've been waiting a long time. I have played. So you're a committed player of GTO. Was it GTO? Grand Theft A. That's right. A is an auto. I can spell. Don't play Hangman. Yep. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Again, Eddie's back. Tell a friend. Wow, it's been 1 hour. A whole hour's gone by. It's almost supper time. Supper time. Not suffer time, supper time. Guess who's back? Who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? One of these days, Eddie's Funhouse will rule the pools and reach the beaches. You love Eminem? My bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. How does that song go? It was Slim Shady. Won't the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up. Oh, all you other Slim Shadys are just in my shady. It's called a doing doing. It's called a jaw harp. Look up jaw harp. You'll see a lot of people playing them. This is not well known. Maybe I should use that to my advantage. Roblox. You broke your tooth on one of those. You gotta be more careful. That's why I use my lips. I don't know why people put it on their teeth. I need my teeth so that I could bite into a turkey leg. You've heard about people chipping their tooth? Volcano-headed uncle timed me out. Did you deserve it? Ed, can you play guitar and drums and stuff? I can play a flute. It's also known as a recorder. I play the jaw harp and the occasional harmonica. Harmonica. Not to be confused with the Jewish holiday. I could jam with my jaw harp. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. Sounds like a cocaine problem. I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. I still have a recorder. And here it is. The most requested song. You're welcome. wishing well. Can you play the harmonica next? I shall. Hey, nice. I'm on my Outlook. There is like a huge shadow overcoming the trees. Possibly. Oh wait, harmonica. How about some Alanis Morissette? I'm here, but I'm really gone. I'm wrong and I'm sorry, baby. But what it all boils down to, my friends, is I haven't got it all figured out just yet. I've got one hand in my pocket. The other one is flicking a cigarette. Alanis Morissette played God. She played God on the movie Dogma. You watched the movie Dogma. It's like 10,000 spoons and all you need is a knife. Like meeting the man of your dreams and meeting his beautiful wife. You like it. All right. All right. The Lone Ranger. Eddie, I'll be right back. All right, Kayla. So this is what it's like in Western times. That's right. Giddy up. Rollin', 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 keep them doggies rollin', though the river's swollen, rawhide. Can you do the national anthem? Let me see. Put out the old 6-shooter. That's right. Your shooting iron. They call it a shooting iron. Now what was that? There we go. Something patriotic. Also, it's Sergeant. That's what Sergeant stands for. That you are correct. Sergeant. What is your favorite streamers? I haven't gone to many streams. I usually like looking at watching the shorts. And sometimes videos. I like watching Joe Rogan videos and his podcasts. Sometimes I like Art Bell. You ever watch Art Bell or listen to him? They are video as 60 and could you comment on. I could comment on some of your videos. Yes. Like I said, leave me a comment. It makes it easier for me to go to your channel. If you I can click on your comment. I can't spell either. I can spell with hello. There's Alec. Okay, the good old scrolling on YouTube. Shorts slowly erasing your fingerprint. That's right. Slowly but surely. Ed, how often do you have to shave? For me, it's every couple of days. Yes, I have to shave. Yes. That's why I like to get the Gillette Dia Bilva Malavis. What does that mean? Canti da Malavis. I think I said that right. Y'all comment. Raldo or Masi. Oh, somebody asked me that. Who are those two guys? Aren't they players like, I'm not too up on those. A true Italiana. Are you a, no, I'm not. I'm from German and Irish and Nordic. That's what I heard. I'm like Scandinavian. Kayla, what's your channel? They are soccer players. Oh, okay. That's what now I kind of remember that. I don't follow soccer that much. Irish, that's right, Irish. My mom's mother is Irish, yeah. I'm gonna get the same, be right back. You're gonna get the name. Got it. I probably look, you know who, so are you posting? Instagram. I've got to get my Instagram reloaded. I've got to reload it onto my phone. What happens is the apps slow down my phone. I got to get a phone or a device where I can upload all that stuff. I think that's why I haven't been doing any Instagram or TikTok. Who's your favorite UFC fighter? If you have one, UFC fighter. That's another thing I don't follow much of. UFC. That's mixed martial arts, right? Then I'll invest for you for my future. For my future. I need to invest in my own future. Yeah. That's what I need. I need a lot of people to, well, I got to quit complaining. I've noticed that I complain a lot, and I shouldn't do that. There are people who have it worse than I do. I should quit my crying. Crying doesn't look good. Crying makes you look weak. All sports you like to play or watch. I kind of like boxing. Boxing. Oh, my phone is messing up. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay to complain. You know what? You find sympathy. Other people kind of sympathize with you. If you complain, they go, "Oh, I totally get it." I gotta let this phone rest. My phone is. It won't. Maybe it won't keep doing that. It is okay to complain. As long as you have fun doing it. Most shows, they're about complaining. Complaining about the gas prices. Complaining about, I don't know, grocery prices. Okay, favorite boxers. I know it's hard to choose one. You never watched Goodfellas. I have. They were going to call it Wise Guys, but that name was already taken. I've seen Goodfellas. You know what I have is Casino. I have the movie Casino on VHS. No, no, on DVD. I have it on DVD. Those are really, you know what? When the mistake they made in that movie was they showed off. They came into a lot of money and they started showing it off. So people had to get, they had to get, uh, removed. I guess that's a word I can use. Did you always did though? I love you much, much, much than I know how. Well, I appreciate that. It's always nice to be loved and respected. At least respected, you know. Hey, show some respect. Look, my it keeps freezing up. Ed, do you hate the Paul brothers like most people? You know what? I must be living in a cave. I must be living under a rock. So many people are telling me things, and I know nothing about what they're talking about. You'll community. As much time as I spend on YouTube, you think I should know a few of these things. Most of the time it's me watching nature videos or hypnotist videos. Jake Paul and Logan Paul. I'll have to look them up. You know what? I have another phone. That's what I should do. People can ask me to look things up, and that way I can comment, knowing what the heck people are talking about. Jake Paul literally just fought Mike Tyson. Okay, yes, all right, yes, I remember that. They made it a big deal too. And my memory fades. Okay, Eddie, you'll be the Kappa regime of LG. Wow, I'm getting promoted already. Wasn't I a capo before? You're saying I would be a capo? Now a capo regime? That's an honor. You can't just get that. Wow. I'm going to have to celebrate. Celebrate! What was that one? First thing I am. Say all the words inside my I am fired up and tried. So, nah. You're gonna become acting boss. Okay. Wow, that's a big responsibility. I'm humbled. That's right. Work my way up the ranks. That's an honor. Salve. You know what? That hits me. That hits me right here. And yes, I have watched Goodfellas. Joe Pesci was in there. Ray Liotta. They were working with real made men during that movie. They were working with real wise guys. And it was scary, I think. Some of it was scary. What's up? David Rish. But it is kind of interesting to watch those movies. You know, you get some insight. In that today is Saturday. And my phone keeps freezing. Have you noticed my phone is freezing? It just goes, see, like that. I'll have to give it a rest. Welcome to Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order? That guy who was on Good Burger, he's on Saturday Night Live now. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order? Which country is the best? The country that doesn't go to war a lot. That's what I think. That's the best country. Switzerland. Switzerland. I don't think they've been in a war. They hold the funds, I think. The Swiss. I don't think they've ever gone to war. Who's your... You never listen to I... No, I haven't. I've been... Oh, you've been in Switzerland. In Switzerland. I am Swiss. They say they're pretty happy there. They're happy in Switzerland. How's Mom? She's doing fine. She's relaxing. We got some potatoes that we're going to bake tonight. We're going to have baked potatoes and chicken fillets. You can buy a car by working like at McDonald's. Yeah, for 12 days you can buy a car. We work too hard here in America. We need to work smart. We need to work to live, not live to work. Ed, have you done any research in mysterious creatures like skinwalkers, chupacabra? You know what? Skinwalkers are legit. The Navajo know about the skinwalker. And the chupacabra, I've seen pictures of the chupacabra. But Bigfoot, they've tried to, I don't know, there are people that say that they have their own language. Saturday, all you need is Eddie. It's Saturday, all you need is Eddie. All you need. Just sign up. You could pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Let's see. What state are you in? I'm in Georgia. The state of Georgia. Oh, you saw the kitty? Tulsa. That's where you are. Tulsa. There's a Tulsa, Oklahoma here in America. Tulsa. I didn't know it had Sicilian roots. They have Georgia. Georgia is supposed to be a Russian settlement. What's it like there? The weather's pretty neat. If you like nature, come to Georgia. I saw a snake yesterday. Yes, you know your stuff. Good to know. Also, how could I forget about aliens? What do you know? I do a lot of research in that field. Aliens, okay. Okay, easy to breathe perchance? Yes. Thoughts on baked beans? I like baked beans. Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I stay in Sicily in spring and summer. Oh, I like those times of year. It's nice here in the springtime. So yes, aliens. There are a lot of people, look at that, my face is freezing. There are a lot of people who worked for the government who have seen these aliens. They've seen them, talked to them. It's very hush-hush, very top secret. The weather is pretty fine and smooth like your... Yeah, like my shirt. It's turquoise. Do you like it? You like corn? Like, where are the high... We're not high altitude. I don't think we are in the high altitude. I remember the Sierra Nevadas. Near Nevada, it was pretty high altitude. In Hawaii, I used to see the clouds. The clouds would bump into the mountaintops. I would be sitting down in my classroom and looking out the door, and you'd see the clouds hitting the mountaintops. Look at that. See, it's freezing again. Where are high altitude? Oh, you're at high altitude. gotta learn how to read. Not you, me. Yes, I live in high altitude. So you do. I notice going nosebleeds or ears. Your ears pop. Hold on a second. I gotta catch up here. Not you, me. Yes, high altitude. It's harder to breathe. Down here, it is easier to breathe. I remember when I was in the Sierra Nevadas, you couldn't run a lot, making it harder to breathe. It does. Second video, hold on. Try to read the second video and some. 5-second video. In Colorado. That's where my mom's from. My mom is from Colorado. Also is Cartman. Cartman and Kyle. Loveland, Colorado. Have you ever had a UFO encounter? I had on my dad called me at night. I look at the sky. I saw one. Okay, dyslexia doesn't help me. I saw one green orb and split into 3 green orbs, then into. I've seen that too, mostly over Mexico. Isn't it funny? Roswell is in New Mexico. Yeah. They killed Kenny! You bastards! Thoughts on the moon? Go easy on him, pal. Yeah. So they are going easy on me. I need to stop and read. I read too fast, and I misread a lot. Yeah, altitude. You know what? They say, where was that? Mount Everest. A lot of people are dead up there. A lot of people go up to Mount Everest with no oxygen. They should have oxygen. You know, they say take oxygen with you because yeah, you could run out of. You could die up there. Look at that. Anyway. Today is a good day. That's not true? Really? I have tried so hard and got so far in the end. It's Eddie's channel. I've tried so hard and got so far, and in the end it doesn't really matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't really matter. You're like me. I always think of words to songs. It's Eddie's Funhouse. It's something called, yeah, hypothermia. That's right. When your core temperature it fails. You got to have your core temperature. And don't drink liquor. Don't drink liquor when you're cold. They say that only speeds things up. I saw those green orbs in Florida, but that's crazy. They are, yeah. They say a lot in Mexico. A lot of people in Mexico, they say they see UFOs. You know, Dan Aykroyd knows a thing or two about from the Instagram in an hour. In an hour? What would I post? Stuff that I've already done? Are you talking about, you wanted me to post some things? I have to reload it. I got to reload Instagram. Post my jokes. You know what I need to do? I need to get with my niece. My niece has an Instagram, and she has an Instagram account, and I think she knows how to do all that stuff. Obey your master. Yeah. Obey your master. Made by a master blacksmith. That's what I can do. If you see some that you want me to post, put a little comment on it, and I can do that. So Instagram is a good way to get out there, I guess. Thoughts on maps? I don't think maps are being used anymore. I think people collect maps because they change over time. Bro, which is better, KFC? You know what? I haven't eaten at Popeyes. I've eaten at KFC. My mom likes KFC. My mom's friend likes KFC. You'll retire soon. I would like that. I would like to retire. Just retire, and then I could just talk to people, you know? That's right. I'm drowning. I need a life preserver. I'm going to have to say goodbye because for now, not forever, because I need to give my phone a rest. It's making a lot of... We'll get together. I'd like to do that. I can retire soon. I got to retire. Thoughts on nasty boss? On a nasty boss? Tesla doesn't like... No, not Tesla. Elon Musk. Elon Musk was talking about people who are bad bosses, that it's not good for the company. You got to ask yourself, is this good for the company? I want to be a CEO of YouTube. When you become one, let me know. Look at that, I'm freezing up again. Ice 'em, that's right. That's the new term, I guess. Ice. Ice, ice, baby. Honestly. All right, everybody, it's almost supper time. I got to get ready. Is the right... I need some Popeyes. I need to go to Popeyes so I can make a good assessment. I need to give a good assessment. If I actually eat at Popeyes, and then I can, because I remember what KFC tastes like. Stream a 24-hour straight, please. I don't think I could do that. I'd have to have somebody bringing me food. Them tools. Ice those fools. That'll be our little secret. It'll be my little secret. They'll say, what happened to those guys? What happened to them? It's like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, everyone. Much love from Eddie's Funhouse. Get like a snack-a-tom. All right, everybody. We'll do this again tomorrow. Maybe earlier. Bring back Cookie Monster. That's right. We love cookies.